All right, ladies, let's dive in. I am Violet Dayal. I'm the founder of FemCity, and I'm so excited that you're here with me and interested in learning more about FemCity and how we started and how we evolved. And I'm going to share my screen. I've got a presentation for you all, but I will make sure that we have time at the end for some Q&A in case you guys have any questions. And I host every month, I host a class called Maximize Your FemCity. You can join me anytime if you want to join me every month. I would love to see you there. And then I also host a masterclass once a month as well. And then there's a group coaching session, which is, I believe, next Tuesday. There's a group coaching session. So we meet like this. You can pick my brain. You can ask me questions. And I love getting to know you all and being a part of your journey. So I'm going to take these off so they don't drive you crazy with a little jingle jingle sound. So let me go ahead and share my screen. It's always a little messy when I share my screen because I'm going to use Canva, female founded, and it's just easier for you guys to see the presentation this way. And then I'll go ahead and stop sharing my screen. So anyway, again, welcome. I'm so excited you're here. We're actually celebrating 15 years this year. I cannot believe that we have been around for 15 years. And we are starting to grow into new chapters, new communities again, which is really exciting. Obviously, the pandemic, hit us hard. We were hosting, I think, like 200 something events a month. And we had to kind of change everything up like everybody else did. So it's really exciting that we're back to launching communities around the globe. So again, we've been around for 15 years. We are also women-owned certified. For the last 4 years, we've been certified, or WeBank certified as well, which I think is such a privilege and honor. We've had great partnerships with companies like Google, Yelp, Mercedes-Benz, Nordstrom, Neiman Marcus, Veronica Beard, Kendra Scott. And we also have a scholarship fund. So I'll review that as well. But for those that can't afford our $15.09 a month membership, we do have a scholarship program. Of course, we also have a free membership, and that's part of our mission to be there for all women around the world. So we don't want to be just the organization for women that are wealthy or above a certain, income level. We want to make sure that we're always there for all women. We also have a FemCity Girls program, which is really exciting as well. It's got its own website, femcitygirls.org, and we host online classes there for girls aged 12 to 17. Those are more self-esteem, personal development, resume writing, and we generally host those programs during the summer. We also do corporate programming as well. So we are often the arm for women initiatives when it comes to government and corporate programs and initiatives. And at the end of the day, what does FemCity do? We help women start businesses, up-level their careers, and live a happier and more joyful life through online classes. We do local events, and everything is infused with gratitude, positivity, and inclusion in our monthly program. So we'll get a little bit into that as well. We're definitely not a masculine-driven networking organization. We definitely have a lot of tones of femininity, feminine energy. So a lot of it is connected to how we rise together, how it's important for us to always help other women also succeed because it helps us to succeed more. So we'll talk a little bit about what makes FemCity different as well. All right, so how did I start FemCity? That's the question that most people want to know. Like, how did this even start? I started with one city, with Miami, which is my hometown. I had a vision of having a very small group of women, about 20 women, and that we would meet once a month. We would be there to support each other. We would be there to just, give guidance and just love on our own journeys. And sorry, the dog decided to bark. Probably Amazon's at the door. And then after a couple of months of running programs in Miami, we went ahead and launched into Fort Lauderdale. And it was because women kept asking for FemCity in their community. And I had no idea what that was. We had no membership. We had no monetization. We had no business plan. I just went with my gut. And women were asking for FemCity. So I was like, okay, let's launch in Fort Lauderdale. Then we launched in Philadelphia. And it did really, really well. It still had that exact vibe of community, of positivity. It was always a diverse group of women, all age brackets, color of skin, religion. And we continued to launch more and more communities. I always paused in between to make sure that we still felt very yummy. I wanted to make sure that we never felt clinical or corporate-like. I wanted to make sure that it felt like it was indeed a community for women with love and support. We have, again, partnered up with Google and Yelp. They were our first two companies to provide online curriculum for our members, which is really great. And in that same year, we even had a great email come through from Spanx saying how much they loved FemCity, and we helped them launch their Washington, D.C. chapter by promoting their launch. So that was such an honor because I love Sarah Blakely. And our slogan is business for your soul. And some people ask, like, why is that? Like, what's the deal with that slogan? And it really is connected to the way that we feel about the women that are in our community, that we are soulfully connected, that it's important for us to cheer each other on, to have that safe space so that we can thrive together and flourish together. So we just made it official and have our slogan, business for your soul. And it is a little bit more innovative, again, of that feminine energy. So it's not about I'm better than you or you're better than so-and-so. We are all great. And there's enough pie for everyone. And that's where we come from always. That's our mindset. It's always from a wealth mindset. There's plenty of opportunities for all of us, and we can all succeed together. And then during the pandemic, again, we started our FemCity Goals program. We started our FemCity Scholarship program. And we do have a lot of partnerships with women in India, with Aruba, in Nepal. And I'm just so excited. I can't believe that we're still like 15 years, that we're like still thriving and growing. It's very exciting. So what makes it so different with our signature networking format? So if you attend one of our networking events, generally speaking, we will do our signature format, which is 2 minutes. You get 2 minutes to share. This can be either in in-person events, or it can also be in our weekly virtual networking. Every Wednesday, we host a virtual networking session. It's at 1 p.m. Eastern time for our business members and our founder members. And it's 2 minutes. You're going to share something amazing that's happened to you recently. We want to cheer you on. So a win. It could be you finished your new book. It could be you made your bed that day. We want to go ahead and honor you on that. The second part is gratitude for another woman anywhere in the world. It doesn't have to be a FemCity member, but we do believe that sharing gratitude to other women changes the energy. And even though they might not hear the gratitude going in their direction, we will send it out energetically and it will come back to us. And then the last one is an ask, what we can do to help you. So is it subscribing to your YouTube channel? Is it helping you find a publisher for your book? Is it having someone help you with your resume, or reading the copy on your new website? That ask piece is really important too. We feel like women don't ask for help enough, and so we're trying to normalize it within our program. So that's where we always talk about kindness, that gratitude, and of course, paying it forward, or as we say, femming it forward, so that we all rise together. These are pictures from our FemCity. This is Miami, and this is Markham. And this one is Loxahatchee, when Loxahatchee launched a couple months ago. So we do have a free membership. And I know one of you had asked, what do you get with the free membership? So let me close well, they will eventually stop barking. Sorry about that. The free community membership gives you access to the free masterclass, which is every first Tuesday of the month at 12 p.m. at 1 p.m. Eastern time. I personally host that, or one of our experts do. You have access to that. You also have access to local events, which means that you can register and take FemCity for a spin. Before joining, before paying any fees, you can feel the vibe of FemCity before you go ahead and make a decision on your membership. So this gives you access to local events. I will add that you're going to probably pay about $15 to $20 more per ticket with the local events. But on the average, you will attend a couple of local events and then kind of be like, okay, I'm ready to go ahead and upgrade to a business membership, which is $15.09 a month. And then you also have access to our Facebook group. Our Facebook group has about 2,000 women in it. And you can post about, what you have going on. You can make friends. We do activities there to bring you together. So it's a really active Facebook group. It is not us like constantly posting about how great FemCity is. It is actually a really engaging group. You can post whatever you want on there. I will say that our members, if you post something inappropriate, they will flag it. They will report it. So it is self-monitored, but it's a beautiful space to make friends and get help and support that you need, even if you don't know anyone. It's really just a beautiful, giving community. For those that are interested in FemCity, to go ahead and join FemCity as a paid member, it's $15.99. We always run a monthly promo. So take a look at femcity.com/promotions. There are always, every month we do something as a promo. So as an example, this month you can join FemCity for the year for $125 with coupon code CELEBRATE, all in caps. And that makes it about $10 a month. So what you get for that is you get local events at a discount. You get access to the weekly virtual networking every Wednesday. You also get every Monday a live class with one of our experts. So as an example, this month we had an SEO class, which was fantastic. I learned so much, and I've taken so many SEO classes. We had 2 classes on how to close the deal when it comes to sales. And I think next Monday, we have another one about sales also, because we had so many members that were asking like, hey, now I've gotten a really good traction, but no one's closing the deal. I need help to close the deal. So we asked our experts to teach those classes. You also get group coaching with me. My hourly rate starts at $375 an hour. As a business member, you get it for free. Every month you can hop on, pick my brain, ask for my opinions. I've been featured in Entrepreneur, Success Magazine, Mary Claire, Cosmopolitan, Glamour, MSNBC, Good Morning America. So you have my brain always there once a month. We also do really cute programs and retreats throughout the month or throughout the year. Valentine's Day is a really great one that we just did, where we sent little love notes to other members around the world. And then they also sent us some as well. So that was really great to do. You also get featured in our directory. That's really exciting. That's a public directory. So people will go out of their way to search our directory because they're looking to support female-owned businesses. And so you will be featured in there. You also have access to our library of classes, worksheets, and then just a reminder, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 1 p.m. Eastern time, we always have something for our FemCity members. And 100% of the membership goes directly into making FemCity possible. So we are membership based. And so every dollar of that goes into our program and also our scholarship program as well. So we do have a founder circle. I don't think any of you asked about that in the question section. The Founder Circle program, this is like a more accelerated business program. This is for women who are looking at expanding their business beyond their zip code. I work with them more closely. We meet every Monday for our accountability program. We meet every Tuesday for office hours. So you get access to an expert to either ask for their opinion, their advice, run something by them, find support. And then every Wednesday we meet for either our support circles, our roundtable, our coffee chat, or group coaching. This is also where we pull in our podcast guests. We also pull in our teachers, our speakers, our coaches, our writers, and presenters to our corporate programs. They come from our founder circle because we work so closely with them. And we meet Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern time. There's also a promo. If you're looking at joining this, don't join today because it's going to be on promo in 11 days for $75. So last but not least, when it comes to our membership, we have a corporate program. This is for women, female executives who are looking at really amplifying and growing their careers. This includes executive coaching, virtual networking with other corporate women, and also weekly personal development classes as well. So that is something new that we just launched in January. And then we have additional programs. The accountability program is now going to be free for our business members that we're going to add twice a year. So you have access to that 4-week program that's going to be included in your membership. We also have a Spain trip that's coming up. It was sold out. It sold out within 2 days. And then we changed travel agents and we were able to accommodate more. So we do have, I think, 9 spots left on that. It's generally 20 to 30 women. They're pretty much... it's always amazing. We've done Greece, we've done Italy a couple of times, we did Portugal, we did Bali, we've done Aruba. This year is Spain. So there's more information over at femcity.com/store. And there's always private coaching with me, but of course you get it for free as a business member. So I would definitely, before you hire me as a coach, I would definitely do the free one first. So if you just started and you are a free community member, what's the best way to start? The best way to start is to join the Facebook group. You're going to start making friends there, start feeling the vibe of FemCity. You can post your promos, your sales, but the best way to get engagement is to just share valuable content, add valuable comments as well. So that's the best way to start making friends. If you are new and you post your sale, it's probably going to be crickets because no one knows you. Get familiar, get to know some people, add value in the comment section, see how you can help, participate in the coffee chat activities. And then eventually when you post your things, people will remember your name or recognize your name and give you some love. Humans do business with humans they know, love, and trust. So that's always the case. Attend local events. That is also a really great thing to do if you are a community member. Attend the local events. You're going to make so many friends. You're going to feel so much love. If you are a business member, I would also recommend attending our virtual events, that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday that we have for you. It's really great. It's a great investment of your time. And then the third one is I would definitely recommend coffee chats with other members. It's fabulous. It's fantastic. It is not a sales pitch. It is not a way to sell yourself or have someone pitch themselves to you. It's really a way to just share what you've got going on. They will share what they have going on. And then you look to see how you can work together, whether it's following each other on Instagram or maybe it's having each other on each other's podcasts. It's a great way to start building your network. And so that those women eventually will start trusting you and refer business your way. There's also the group coaching I highly recommend if you're a paid business member. The weekly virtual networking is a great ROI as well. You'll get a chance to meet 10 to 20 women. They'll hear about you and they'll learn about you. And the live classes, I think, are fantastic too. You have an expert there who wants what's best for you, who's going to help you with whatever questions you have. And if you have any questions, you can always reach out to Kyra, hello@femcity.com. If you email her on Friday night, don't get upset that she hasn't responded on Saturday. We do not work on the weekends. We are a small business. It's really just three of us running everything. So don't get upset with her. She has a family. She likes to take the weekend off, but she will respond to you on Monday. So I'm saying that now because we have one grouchy person who emailed Friday night and then Saturday was like super upset that we didn't respond. So we don't work on the weekends. I'm a huge believer in not work on the weekends. Any questions that you guys have for me regarding FemCity or questions, I can also share the website. I do a Maximize Your FemCity membership because I want you guys to use all the pieces of FemCity. I can share my screen and kind of walk you through that. Or if you have any questions, let me know. You can also ask it privately if you don't want to, if you're kind of shy and you don't want to ask it out loud. You can add that chat. You can add it in the chat. Hey, Tracy, I'm assuming you have a question.
I do. Hi.
Yes.
Thanks. That was great information. So I was a member for quite a while. We had a local chapter in New Hampshire, a small one, but it was
Nashua.
great. Yeah. And then I think COVID happened and all of that. And so, I just kind of kept my membership for a while. I think it was like $99 a month. But my situation has changed. It's kind of hard to talk because it's blurred, but we are now full-time RVers traveling the country. I still have my photography studio in New Hampshire and I fly back every, 7 or 8 weeks to see clients. But I'm trying to make more connections like around the country. So I guess I'm wondering like what makes the most sense. That's why I'm like, when you reached out about after I canceled and saw that there was a free membership, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll just try that and see, because I wasn't doing anything with FemCity. I think I just kind of forgot about it. But I'm wondering like how much, like how is it just Florida Bay? I know you said it's like started in Miami, but like how broad is it across the rest of the country? And do you see that as something helping somebody who's like constantly on the move and on the go?
Okay, so I'm going to share my screen to share with, I'm a visual person, so I'm going to share my screen so I can share with you where to find all the locations. Oh, let's see. I don't know what is happening. Sorry, I think I go into the wrong browser. Okay, so there are a couple in our founders program that are doing what you're doing. And it's so exciting to see. And they've been traveling across. I just love it. So here's our locations page. So here are all the locations that we have. I'm not logged in, so it's showing me all the marketing stuff. So we have locations in all of these areas. If you ever wanted to reach out, you would click on this. That's to learn about that chapter. Everyone has their own webpage. So FemCityHartford.com has their own. And then if you wanted to reach out to the president, you could just click on these here. So we have all these chapters here. I don't think we have anything in New Hampshire. And then we have
That's
Canada
okay. I'm
too.
not doing much in there. I'm trying to do, I have my good client base there. I'm just trying to make connections around like the rest of the country. So that was good.
So here's what I would do. I would, if I were you, we have members all over the place. I
Mhm.
think the coffee chat would be really beneficial to you. And I also think the virtual networking every Wednesday would be very beneficial. Of course, that one's going to be the paid one. But you know what,
Mhm.
Tracy, you can just do it for a month, pay the $15.09, pay for it for a month. And if you don't like it,
Mm.
if it's not jiving with you, you can cancel it. Let me share with you how to cancel because this
Okay.
is it's super easy. I know I had a really hard time canceling something. This shipping station company, we had an account with them and I could not cancel. I kept messaging them
Mhm.
and finally had to put a block on my card. They didn't have a way to do it online. So let me share with you how you could. Hopefully I have my passcode remembered. Nope. Hold on. All right. Okay, perfect. So let me move this. So you just log in and you hit cancel. It's just a button.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, take it for a spin. I would start with the 15.99. I would spend time
Okay.
in the Facebook group. I would spend time on the Wednesday virtual networking and also the coffee chats. You're going to make so many friends. You're going to make so many referrals that way. And you'll make
Okay.
friends. So we have another member who has made friends who goes and visits them along the way. It's really fun.
Yeah. I've done that from another group. I actually met another branding photographer who is a full-time RVer whose son is named Kobe, and that's my son's name, and they're the same age. Like, I love meeting people and connecting like that that you never would have met otherwise, that are like you were like meant to meet.
Yes, I love that. Yeah, we have two members, one that's doing RV and another one who's I think she's just traveling, but she's now in like the Denver, Utah area skiing, that she's going to move to
Mhm.
California. And then we have one of our former presidents from Flower Mound, Texas. She got this really cool RV and like I mean, jazzed it up. It was like fantastic. And she does that now too. It's just, I love it. I hope one day to do
That's
that.
so cool.
Like, would love to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's so
awesome.
fun. And we're actually headed to the Denver area for a month or two. So that would be good. What's her
Awesome.
name?
The one that's there is Debbie Heisner, and then we also have Holly Norian. They're both in our Founder Circle program. I don't know where Holly is now though, because she's moving. So I don't know where she is on
Yeah,
her
yeah.
journey. But you know what I would do is I would post in the Facebook group, "Hey, I'm going to be in
Hmm.
Denver.
I'm
Where are
gonna
the
do
Denver
that.
Femmes?" Yeah, and that
Yeah,
way, because there are probably
I
more
love
that I
that.
don't even know about.
Yeah. Okay.
Good.
Thank
Yeah, we
you.
had a Denver chapter, a Colorado Springs chapter, and we had a Denver, Colorado Springs, and another one there. Oh, Castle Rock. We had those three chapters before the pandemic, and so we have a lot of femmes in the Denver area.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Good, thanks. Let me see if there are any other questions. As a
Hi.
business member, can we visit FemCity at
Oh,
other branches? Is that you, Mighty Ben? Oh no, that was Mighty Ben. So,
it's not me. Go ahead.
so Maribel, our founder circle members are members of all the chapters. If you're a business member and you move, you can change it. Just like that dashboard that I showed Tracy, you could just go and change your location to wherever you are. But business members, it's just one location.
Okay, perfect. Thank
Let me
you.
know. Yeah, you're welcome. All right, Lauren, take it away.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. My
No.
question is about your the group coaching. I noticed on the website, so you have a spot for us to kind of register, ask a question. Just curious to know like what the format is like. Hi. And is it you just kind of answer the questions and run through it? Is it more of like a dialogue where everybody kind of creates a conversation? Just kind of wondering, if and when I do ask a question, like how to format it and what to expect.
Okay. So it's pretty much like what we're doing now. It's usually like 10 people, maybe five. So it's not busy. Um, you could either send me the question beforehand and say, Violet, I don't want anyone to know that I'm asking this question. So I would then say, hey, this question came to me. Here's the question. Here's my response. At that point, you can send me privately through the chat, hey, thank you so much. Or, hey, can you elaborate a little bit more on this? But for the most part, since it's such a small space, and I do lead in with our mantra, like we're here for each other, we're going to hold the space, it's going to be positive. We're not going to we always give without judgment, receive without judgment.
Mhm.
And you can just ask, hey, Violet, I'm starting my new business and I'm having this issue. What would you do? Like that. It's really
Okay.
casual. There's no formality to it.
Okay, that sounds great. Yeah, I'm an interior designer. I'm not sure. It's hard to think about how, industries overlap. And I knew they do in so many ways, especially when it comes to like client relationships and things like that. So just trying to kind of toy around with some questions I might have, because that sounds really cool to be a part of.
Awesome. And I have a couple, like I had two from last week that people emailed me. I'm just going to create videos on them. So sometimes if like you are like, hey, Violet, I have this question and I need to know as soon as possible, I might create a video and then post it on our FemCity Instagram. Oh, he's licking my neck. What's going on, you buddy? And that way the information's there. I always respond to what you guys are looking for. I want you to succeed. Anything I can give you, I'm happy to give.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Lauren, where are you located? What city?
I'm in Roanoke, Virginia.
Oh, I love Roanoke.
Me too. We just moved back
Yeah.
From Dallas, Texas. So I'm sure that group might be a lot larger, but I just started going to events like last week. So we'll see. Still meeting everybody.
Yeah, Roanoke's one of our bigger chapters.
Oh, is it? That's good to
Yeah, it's
know.
one of our, yeah. It's a really, I'm there, I was there last year or a couple months ago. Yeah, it's great. You're
Okay.
gonna love it. Let me know if you need an
Awesome.
introduction to anybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome.
So Violet, are you still in
Go ahead.
Miami? Are you based in Miami?
I'm based in
You
Miami.
still there? Okay, yeah. I'm in
Yeah.
Ocala, Florida right now. So we've been here
Oh,
all
you're so
winter.
close.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, my people think I live in New York because my daughter was living in New York and my husband's in New York for work a lot. So people either think I'm a New Yorker or some from Toronto, and I'm like, no, from Miami. Complete opposite.
Love it.
Awesome. I don't know anyone in Ocala, Tracy, but rather I know we have members there, but you can also post there. Hey, I'm going to be in Ocala for a week or whatever. If you guys want to get up together, I don't know how many we have there, but I'm sure we have quite a bit.
Okay, I will. Thanks.
Awesome. All right, we have 2 more minutes. Any other questions that you have? I do this every month. Join me. It's literally the same. Next Tuesday is the group coaching, and then the first Tuesday of the month of April, it's a masterclass that I teach. I can't remember the topic right now. I think it's how to build business through a Facebook group, maybe. I'm not sure what they put me down for. And then it's the same thing. Maximize your membership benefits, which I highly recommend. Even if you're a free member, we go through the website, we go through all the portals, we go through like where you can find things. And then I do this again. So join me anytime. I would love to see you guys. Really. It makes me happy to meet you all.
And is there a calendar to show all of these events, I imagine?
Okay. Let me share my screen. Okay. So community members, this is your portal here. So you have your chapter events, the free masterclass, and then kind of like a tutorial on like what to expect in the community program. For those that are in the business program, it has the local chapter events, the virtual events, classes, and workshops. And then we broke it down so that you can learn about the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday program. So these things are just kind of like explaining what's in here. So you can click on those. The monthly masterclass is here, online classes. So like all of our classes, if you missed it, you can always click on the online class here and it'll pull up the classes that we just hosted. Like I think the SEO one is in here already. Yeah, this was such a great class. This one was yesterday's, the art of connection selling, how to self-publish. That was the one I taught last month. So they're always there for you. And how to launch and grow business. This is like 12 modules you can take on your own. The group coaching, what we were just talking about, like kind of the format, what you expect. The membership directory and how to edit it is here. The coffee chat, like if you're like, hey, what did she say about the coffee chat? Like, what was that again? There's some details here. The Spain trip is here. I'll show you really quick the member directory. So this is just for our paid members, but you can filter, you can search for you, Tracy, you can search by location. You can search by, I met Tracy, but what was her last name? I can't remember. You can type it in here, and you can also search by industry. If your industry is not in here, we're not being mean about it. We just didn't think about it. We tried our hardest to think of like all of the areas, the industries. If it's not there, just send us an email. We'll add it. Like some people got really upset and we were like, we just, we're human. Like we didn't know. Like, so just let us know. We'll add it here. And then you can also call them. You can also add, like, for instance, she added all of the things that she specializes in. And for the founders, it's the same thing. Just everything's broken down, the Monday accountability program, the office hours, the virtual sessions. For us, we do Zoom all the time. So I just have it here. It's always the same. They can submit their blog information. I teach extra classes for them. So it's all pretty much here. And again, I don't want to waste your time, but if you want to join me for that maximize your membership, you can also take the class here, the maximize your membership benefit. It's here as well. It's like maybe 20 minutes long. It's not bad. So that's the calendar that has everything coming up. So you can kind of see it in a snippet. You just click on it and then you just register. So, and I went over 2 minutes.
Last question I have maybe is, if you're registering for an event, I understand that one of our monthly events, like where it has the lunch, there's a deadline to register, but if it's just like an online course or class, can you register like the day of, or is there like
for the online classes, you can register the day of. Like I know I had some that registered for the Get to Know Today. I think for the venue ones, they have to give the venue a full count like 2 days before. So I think that's why they're like, it has to be. But even if it's sold out, sometimes spaces open up. So if let's say there's a Roanoke one coming up and it's sold out, you can put in the Facebook FemCity Roanoke chat page, hey, I missed the registration. If anyone can't make it, I'd love to buy your ticket. And sometimes that's an easier way to get a ticket. Or you can reach out to Beth and say, hey, is there a way to squeeze me in? Like sometimes they know cancellations and you can always squeeze in.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right. Maribel, Samantha, you guys are good? Maria? Okay. All right, ladies, good. All right. I wish you a great week and lots of prosperity and that you have a beautiful week, and anything you need, let us know. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.